All right, so today I have my MPC Live Mark II, and right next to my MPC Live Mark II, I have the SP404, my favorite combination with any of my MPCs. I want to just make a beat and have fun. I don't really have a structure on a specific topic, so I just have some drums right here on my project, and I actually have this record that I heard, and I'm so excited to just dive in and chop this up. I don't even know where to start. I just heard like a 2-second loop right here that really just got me going and made me want to sit down, turn on the camera, and just start filming something. Right here, the drums. Let me actually just show you what I have so far within this project. I have some drums. I usually start with my sample, but in this case, I wanted to start with the drums. And the drums that I actually have right here with some one-shots. I'll show you the grid. And this is not quantized. It's just a little loose off-grid. And I believe this is at 70 beats per minute. And the drums that I'm using are from MSX Audio. I will leave a link down in the description if you guys want to check out these drums. Now, in this record, there's so many clips that I just heard, and again, that's why I said I don't know where I'm gonna start, because there's just so many clips. When there's songs like this that you hear, at least for me, would help so much. I don't sample using the sample tab. I don't even use the slice tab. In these cases, I'll use the pad tap option, because the pad tap would just allow me to capture small sections. And if I have to skip through a few seconds or minutes throughout the song to grab other pieces, I can add those in different banks. Like, I'm just a little scattered right now, so that's why I like using pad tap. It just samples small sections that I choose to. So I'm gonna just jump into track number 2. I'm gonna make this my sample and hit do it. I'm gonna create this new program. In this new empty program, I'm gonna name this sample, and then hit do it. So now that I'm in track 2 on this blank sample program that has nothing right here, I'm gonna jump into my sampler, and in sampler, I'm in pad tap. Since I'm in pad tap in this sample program that we just created, anything that I tap out is going to be stored within that program. So let's go ahead and check this out right here. All right, so now that I have bank A all the way to bank C filled up, now I have a lot to play with right here. Yeah. Woo. God. Wow. Okay. Let me hit play on the drums. See how this just blends. Oh. That's all I had heard initially when this song just came up, and I heard it. I think I was in my car when I first heard it, and that was like 2 seconds right here, and then it kind of goes up, and then it goes back to the like minors. Oh man, that right there just kept looping. And I don't know if I'm the only one, but when I hear something in the car and I'm like not in the studio, I'll hear a song that's playing in the radio or just anywhere in the background of a store, and my head starts running, and I just start putting drums on top of that, and I kind of produce the best song in the world within my head, and I wish I could just lay everything down exactly how I envision it. So, you know, in this case, that's what I had heard. And if I jump into, my program editor, at this point, I can pitch this down 2 semitones and just see if it sounds a little darker to switch it up a bit. Oh. Yes. I have other banks, and that's why I wanted to fill up bank A, B, and C. And I also have this record pulled up because there's another section towards the end where some guitars come in, and I want to play with that. I want to be able to bank through and just try different variations of this. Now, this is what I love about sampling. This is what I love about chopping up samples into my pads with my MPC, because I could rearrange the track however I want. Now, I mean, I could just loop this. It sounds great just as is, but I also have bank C where the notes and the chords just change up a bit. Woo. Oh man, okay. And this is why I enjoy when I'm sampling with this pad tap. Pad tap will just overwrite or just add to your already created program. I've made videos on this, so I'll leave a link somewhere down where I go in depth with how I use this, but this is when I want to use it because there's other sections, there's other seconds within this record that I want to add, maybe on bank D. I want to add some other variations of the song and just bang through and just try different melodies out. These drums that I have on my drums, I think if I go to single pad mode right here, I'm going to see I have Mother Ducker input already ready to go with this kick. And if I go to my track 2, I'm actually going to add Mother Ducker to the entire program just to add some pumping effect to the whole entire mix. And if I open this up, get out of auto and... Yeah, okay. I like that sound right there. And let's go ahead and make this, it's already 4 bars. Let's keep it at 4 bars. I'm going to lay this down. And the way I'm going to do it is I already know I want to start with... I'm going to get that on the grid for the first 3 bars. I didn't record that because now I want to focus on that last bar. So if I go to my 4th cue link, I'm actually going to loop this section right here. And in this section, I'm not sure, maybe on bank C, I was hearing... Okay, I like this right here. I like that, but on this 3rd bar... Dun, dun, dun. On this last beat right here, cut that. I want to get this going right here. Woo! Nice. Yeah. Oh. Man, I love how that sounds. Oh, wow. You know what? If you guys see me very excited sometimes when I'm creating these tracks is because I truly am my #1 fan when it comes down to my own music. That's why I continue to create it. I enjoy making music for myself, first of all. And if some of you guys enjoy it, I'm happy that you enjoy it. But I'm excited. I get so happy when I hear something that comes together very well. As I mentioned in the beginning, I do have my MPC and my 404 right next to me. Right now, I'm going to play with my 404 and see how I could just write some effects on top of this. And both of these blend so good. And also, if you guys want anything that I'm using right here, any cables that I have, I love my colored cables that I use. Everybody always asks me. Make sure you guys check out some links down in the description. I have some links to sounds for the SP, the MPC, and some of these cables. So if you guys are interested in any of these pieces, check out zounds.com. They do awesome when it comes down to sending out gear, no credit check. So go ahead and pick these pieces up, start playing with them as you make payments. So I'll leave links down in the description. Now I'm going to go back into my sampler and we're going to listen to another section of this record. And I want to add into bank D. There's a guitar section that I heard at the outro. So I want to go ahead and sample that into bank D. Awesome. So we just got that section into bank D. Now, the cool thing about pad tap is that everything is already pitched down -2 semitones because it's being merged into this sample chop program that I had created. So. I can actually go into, what is this, bar 3, and maybe in bar 3 take this out. I'm not sure if this is going to work. We're going to try it out and add, because it's the same chords that is being played, what we have looping in bank or in bar 1 and 2, but this one just kind of switched up a bit with the guitar. So, yeah, okay, I want to add that. Actually, I like how that sounds. So now you see I'm bringing in the 404, and the reason why I enjoy having this right next to me, sometimes I don't use it, sometimes I will not write any effects with the 404, but I like having it next to me because it's like a natural instinct, right? I'm making a beat, and some of these tracks that I'm putting together just automatically make me want to try something. It might sound really bad for me to add some of these effects, but in this beat actually sounds really nice, so I want to incorporate this. Now, what happens with me is I kind of feed off of the equipment that I have with my creativity. So now that I'm hearing this, now I can go back to the production side and start adding some more stuff. Right now I just have drums and sample chop. I actually don't want to add nothing else to this. I like how this sounds just with the drums and sample. I feel like it doesn't need a lot more other than just probably muting out the drums every now and then, or cutting off the sample every now and then just messing around with some of these effects. Now, if I go in right here on my master chain right here, I actually don't have any effects on my master bus on the 404. If I hit play right here, I can actually engage some mastering to my master chain on the 404. Yeah. Man, it's so funny because today I told myself I'm just going to make a beat making video, whatever that means, right? Just make a beat, not explain anything, but it's so hard for me just to not talk and make a beat. I've actually had people telling me that I talk too much, but hey, this is my channel and I love explaining. I don't know, I just feel like I'm hanging out with somebody. I look at my camera and I feel like it's a person right in front of me and we're just hanging out and I'm going back and forth, just sharing ideas. This is why I enjoy filming my videos. Thank you so much for anybody that just hangs out with me in these videos and just chops it up with me as I'm chopping up samples. It means the world to me for you to invest your time. I do my best to put out information. If there's something that I don't know, I know a lot of you just share in the comments, and man, I've learned so much from you just leaving information in the comments. And also I've had so many people just telling me they've learned a lot of small tips that I would just share with my videos. So that feels great to have that community and just sharing information back and forth. And not only information, not just for information, but just have a good time. You know, there's so many YouTube channels that I'll look at or I'll watch and I just get inspired. I just feel inspiration. It's not that I'm here to learn, but I'm just sometimes just sparks inspiration for me. So I'm grateful for that type of environment. I'm all here for it. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this short beat video, I guess. So thank you. I'll catch you guys on our next one. Peace. Much love.